Popcorn World. Popcorn World.
Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. Put the big Robin World and the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world.
There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. All the strong 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and do the 5. Yeah. Keep it on the floor. And the funk plus 4 and you got 5.
Y'all, we here. We're doing it live tonight because it's too much going on, and doggone it, it's hard to keep up with everything, and it was just too much yesterday. It was playoffs, WrestleMania. It was too much. So we just said we do it live. We doing it live. In case y'all wondering, we'll write it and we'll do it live.
Sound good to me, man.
All right, that's Chad Major, Lloyd Spence, and our boy Cam is on the way. He on the way. Sit tight. He'll be here in a minute. The hilarity will ensue tonight. Before we get to anything that we want to talk about tonight, the questions, all of those things, Chad, will you permit me for just a second to I'm sorry, I need to leave the screen for just a moment. Just for a second, if you don't mind. Just talk to the people for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Good afternoon, good people. Good afternoon, good people. We just ready for a good show tonight. The playoffs are starting. Monday Night Raw is on. We ready, man. So you guys, get your comments ready. We ready for a great show, and we look forward to hearing what y'all gotta say, and just talking about these sports, man. Easter is over with. All that candy the kids are about to be eating, and doctor's appointments you about to be scheduling for the dentist. So we definitely want to get this thing started, and not sure what my man's doing. He better not be changing into no Giants gear or nothing.
I was already in the Giants gear.
No, I'm talking about no jerseys or nothing like that. I don't want to see it.
No Giants.
I don't want to see no Tiki Barber jerseys. I don't want to see no
Tiki Barber. God,
I don't want to see no Daniel Jones jerseys.
Help, man. You're gonna get me the cussing.
Jeremy Shockey jerseys.
No, we got to deal with something very significant tonight, and I just wanted to be appropriately dressed when I do.
Okay.
And then I'll change back here in a minute. But I gotta deal with this in the right way.
So
Okay.
y'all know how y'all go. Oh
Okay.
God.
All
Oh
right. No.
God.
We just no,
Oh
no,
God.
because this is important. This is important. This is
Oh
important.
God.
This is so important because they dealt with it on TNT. They talked about it tonight on TNT, and I feel like we need to deal with it as well.
Okay.
But I'm gonna come a little different than what I did on TNT. They did on TNT. So let me just Nico. Listen to me, man. Everything's fine. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay?
Yes, you
I know everybody is telling you
Yes,
you made a mistake. It was a bad
Yeah.
trade. That's
Yeah.
not true.
It is true.
That's not true at all.
It's true.
You did what was in your heart to do.
On borrowed time.
Because as we all know, defense wins championships. Who needs points? Why is that important? You're on the right track, brother.
Nah.
You're on the right track. So what
You're
I
not.
want to do is, I want you to know that I'm standing with you. We, Laker Nation, are standing with you. We got your back. Don't you let these haters tear down your joy. Keep your joy.
A terrible job.
You have done an amazing job.
Terrible.
And we are all very proud of you.
Not
Okay,
me.
so you didn't know how popular Luca was. Fine. Sometimes you don't know, right? Sometimes you don't know. Oh my God, is that pistachio ice cream? That sounds disgusting. Then you try it. Oh my God, it's pretty good, right? Sometimes you don't know until you know. It's not your fault, man. Matter of fact, you got personally, I blame your whole staff. You got a whole staff of people that should have said to you, hey, Nico, Luca's kind of popular here. That's their fault. It's not your fault, brother. So on behalf of Laker Nation and everybody that dons this purple and gold, we love you. We appreciate you. And you always got a place in crypto.com. God bless you.
Terrible.
What?
Nico.
What's terrible about it?
Nah. That man know how popular Luca was. All them 77 jerseys in the stands. Come
That
on
don't
now.
mean nothing. That
Come
don't
on
mean
now.
nothing. That don't mean nothing.
It
Just because
does.
people wear your jersey all over the city, oh well. I mean, that don't mean that you're popular. That just means that they like the number 77, like all over.
He took them to the finals and then got shipped out the next year.
Fine. Who among us have not taken somebody to the finals?
And then got shipped out the next year.
But he did it for y'all.
I'm not even gonna put this all on Nico, man. He's at this point he a puppet right now. The ownership, it's the ownership, man.
Right.
It's the
That's
ownership.
the part you got to remember.
It's the
Chad,
ownership.
this is not Nico's fault, nor is it his decision. This is the ownership, and Nico. Now, I would stop doing the press conference. I agree with Charles on that. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
That is-
Well,
That is
I
not
mean,
going well at all,
it could be ownership telling him you need to do a press conference.
fam. If all of that is going on right now, then here's what I would here's what I would say to you. If you feel like you are being trapped or being held against your will, I give you 3 words: find another job, because this is not working. Because you can't keep doing these press conferences like that. Is not working at all, fam.
I feel like Mark
I'd
Cuban
stop
just
that.
sold it to the wrong group. He
Are you
just,
blaming Mark Cuban too?
I'm not. I just feel like he sold it to the wrong group. They probably told him one thing, and then they probably flip flop did something. I just think he was so eager to get out to spend time with his family and do other endeavors. He may not did his homework all the way, and I just
Well, let's be
think he sold it to
clear.
the wrong group.
Let's be very clear. this ownership group does suck. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, they have not proven in any way, form, or fashion that they are a good ownership group at all. So,
But what I've heard, Lloyd, is so they wanted to build the casino and arena in Dallas, urban area. And so the NBA and the city was like, nah, we're not going to.
Hold on.
Well, not the NBA, the city. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, before we get to that, let's go back even further. They wanted to move the team to Las Vegas.
Yeah, and
right.
Adam Silver said, nah, we ain't doing that.
He was like, hell to the no. Okay.
Yeah. So they wanted to build a casino. The city of Irvine said, nah, we ain't doing that. So
none of that.
What other way to piss people off and try say, oh, you're not gonna give me my way, I'm not gonna give you your way. So we're just gonna ship Luke off.
Right.
And they're gonna piss people off even more. And then Nico taking the blame for it all. So
I'm so glad that Cam is here. Cause I had to speak on behalf of Laker Nation. We don't agree with nothing that's going on with Dallas. We stand with you, Nico.
Yes.
We stand with you. You are a fine human being, a pillar of the community. We love you, brother. We love you.
Keep doing what you do.
Keep doing what you do. By the way, if you don't want Gafford, we'll take him off your hands as well. But I'm just saying,
Boy, I tell you, boy.
No, I'm just saying, Chad, because he might not want him. He may not want him either.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just putting it out there early.
Yeah.
So he would know. Okay. All right. That's all I was trying to do, Chad. That's all this was about. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, we got the crew here.
What's going on, Killer, man?
What's up, man?
Chilling.
I just felt like we needed to do that because
We're not talking about Nico.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now,
Stall him out, Debo.
Stall him out, Debo.
Let me tell you why they should stall him out. Let me tell y'all why they should stall him out.
Cam, tell him right now. Tell him.
Jerry West when he was with Memphis, he made some deals like that too. We got Gasol, ain't nobody doing him like that. So stall Nico out, man.
It happens. People make deals. It happens.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be all up in your feelings.
And for all of y'all that's mad at Nico, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This bigger than Nino Brown.
This bigger than Nino Brown. This bigger than Nino Brown. That's all we saying. Now, again, stop all that press conference. Stop that immediately. Just don't do no more.
He don't have no choice, bro.
Stop. Send the email.
He don't have no choice, man.
You gotta stop.
If the owner's telling you to do it, you're gonna do it.
You think the owner's telling them actively to do it though, for real?
Because they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it.
Yeah, Nico's the call man. He's the fall guy. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Black man been taking falls for a long time, man.
Black man will stand in there and do some things for our people. You know what I'm saying? I just feel bad for him because it ain't none of this his fault. None of this is his fault. And he should not be blamed. He should not be blamed for this. Stop blaming Nico. You know what? I might print up a shirt and just say, "Don't blame Nico."
That may make a lot of money too.
Hey, listen.
Hey, he gonna buy about 100 of them.
He gonna be passing these out this family reunion.
Thanks.
Okay, all right. So we just wanted to deal with that because I feel bad for Nico. But again, stop them damn press conferences. Don't do no more of them. Stop that.
Stop.
That's over with. Okay. All right. Now let's get to question one. Let's get to question one right now. It's my brother, Cam. It's my brother, Chad Major. We just saw the East. Game ones are all over. We are starting officially game 2 tonight. The Pistons up on the Knicks. As of this recording right now, 46-35 in the second quarter. So that's what's going on right now. But let's talk about it. The East playoffs just went down over the weekend. We saw some interesting games. None more interesting than the Pistons and the Knicks. Because hey, when somebody go on a 21-0 run on you, they trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something.
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah.
man. So maybe listen. It's interesting that two of the babies didn't have a good weekend. The Pistons, and we're gonna get to the Rockets in a minute. But isn't that interesting that the young guns came out a little flustered? But that's what happens, right?
Well, they got the teams that have those players. The teams that those players are on, they haven't really had anybody that's been there before. I don't think. So I mean, it's kind of a shock when you're first time in the playoffs and you get there and you see all the bright lights and everything, and then you got to play a game. So I think the experience on those other two teams, played a part. I feel, and I mean, they can only grow from this, but yeah, the first game it definitely hit them.
It hit them hard. It hit
Hit
them
'em,
very
yeah.
hard. What do you think? What do you think, Cam?
Yeah. I mean, even though they got Dennis Schroeder over there, who got a championship with the Lakers,
Was he
you know,
on that team?
I think when he went on the bubble team,
No, he wasn't on the bubble team. That was
he
Rondo.
went,
Yeah,
I know Rondo was there too,
Nah, I think he got
Dennis came after.
but he got playoff experience. Beasley got playoff
He does
experience.
have playoff experience.
Like
yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr. got playoff experience. They got some people. Tobias Harris got playoff experience. They got people that went deep.
See,
Yeah.
I feel like now you shading.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just saying they got some people that went pretty deep in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So
They do.
at the end of the day, when you in the fourth quarter and you go on a 21-0 run, you got to look at the coaching first of all. You got to stop this. And something's going on. I mean, the coaches can't play, but they can coach. And when you go on a 21-0 run in the fourth quarter, when you have control of the game, yeah, I'm a question the coaching too. Yeah, 100%.
no closers.
Yeah, and with the Rockets, listen, it's a lot. First of all, it's a lot of personalities that you're coaching over there.
Well, we ain't got to the Rockets yet. We got
Okay. I'm sorry. But just
just
coaching on both sides. I'm gonna say coaching.
It was definitely coaching. I agree 1,000%. We had that Saturday. We had Pacers Bucks, and the Pacers kind of monkey stomped the Bucks, but also they may have also awakened the beast.
Yeah.
Because Dame was like, looked Halliburton in his eyes, said, "Oh, I'm gonna bust your ass right back."
Yeah, I probably would have done that.
Yeah.
I probably would have left that alone too. That feels like a
Yeah.
lot like poking the bear.
Yeah, for sure. He woke up a sleeping giant.
That never ends well. And that man just came back from a life-threatening illness, and he's grateful to be alive, let alone play basketball.
Facts.
You probably should have left that alone, fam. Real talk.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's probably one I'm not gonna miss. With.
Yeah.
He probably putting up 30 plus in the next game.
So they got him in that game, but stay tuned. Like, stay tuned for real. The other side of the East bracket, Magic Celtics went exactly how you thought it would. Did you see anything that was pause for concern in that game?
I mean, not from Celtic side, really. Magic, they just got to play better. They just got to. I mean, somebody other than Paolo has to step up.
Well, France played pretty good, and Caldwell Pope didn't do bad. They just first of all, they missing their point guard. First of all, Suggs was a huge part of what they do.
Suggs being out is huge. That's huge.
Yeah.
But he's finna be gone too. Suggs finna be gone. Everybody, all the guards, Joseph's gonna be gone. Cole Anthony's gonna be gone. The only one they're gonna keep is Anthony Black.
Why you saying that?
Because I told you here first. Because I told you the 5. We told you first that Ja Morant will be there next year. I told you first.
Suggs going to Chicago.
Listen, here's the reality of what you just said, and let's stay here for a second, even though we're gonna talk about this again on Wednesday on the Press and Pros. Shameless plug. I don't disagree. I do think Ja. Well, I know we're gonna talk about that in a minute, but let me just isolate Ja in this regard for Memphis. There comes a time when you heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. You just get tired after a while, and you get tired of being sick and tired. And
Yeah.
I think they are at their threshold with Ja Morant. I have nobody has said it publicly, but there are two franchises in the NBA that are at their threshold with the person that they drafted in the 2019 draft. Was that the 2019?
Was it 19?
Or was it 21? I can't remember.
Okay,
Whenever
I
they
get
were
it.
drafted, they're tired. They have grown tired. And that is the Grizzlies and the Pelicans,
Yeah.
who had the number one, number two pick. They are tired now. So I don't necessarily disagree with what you're saying, Cam. I think we're coming to the end of the road. The Boys to Men told us this, that at some point we come to the end of the road. And so this is where I think we are.
But y'all go from a tough city to an even tougher city? Chicago ain't nothing to play with either, though.
Who's in Chicago?
Chicago.
I thought he said Chicago.
No, Orlando.
Oh, I thought he said Chicago. Oh, my bad. Okay.
Orlando to Memphis.
Okay.
Jalen's going to. And by the way, if Jalen Suggs goes to Memphis, they still remain a contender.
It's a good fit for both teams.
It's a great fit for both teams. I only have one other better fit. Then I already mentioned this on the Press and Pros. I think they should hire Mike Malone, and I think Mike Malone should do a trade for straight up. Well, it won't be straight up because Ja's worth a little bit more. But I would trade Ja for Jamal Murray and Michael Porter, and now the Memphis is good. He rolling.
Yeah.
Because I know some of you might be saying, yeah, but Jamal Murray's injury prone and Ja's not.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
And if any team can handle not having their quote unquote superstar all the time, it's Memphis.
Yeah.
So there you go. By the way, as we head over, and do we need to talk about Cleveland and Miami?
Nope.
They beat them by 21. Like, what is that talking about?
Nope.
Okay, all right, we can move on. Okay.
Yeah, after we finish with all that, I got another trade too. But yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Go.
okay. All right, so we go into the West. And now I know the one that Chad wants to talk about on Saturday.
Go ahead.
Timberwolves, they got us. They got us at home. Now they had to shoot 21 threes, 42 threes total to do it.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Ain't gonna happen
Right.
again.
Right. So they got us though, but technically they got game one.
Yeah.
We get it.
We
So
did.
we take
Wake up
that
call, punch in the mouth, wake up call, cool.
I think you're gonna see a different Laker team on tomorrow, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
worried.
They're not gonna do that again. They're not gonna do that again.
Now listen. A lot of those shots are wide open. They can do that. Pros are the pros, and they can hit the wide open shots. I just think we got to man up Ant-Man and play man defense on him. If we doubling him and everybody else is getting wide open shots, they doing the same thing with Luka and we getting wide open shots. You can't do that.
Who are you putting on Ant-Man? Who's the defensive assignment?
Finney Smith.
It's got to be Dorian.
Yeah, Finney Smith.
Yeah, it's got to be Dorian.
And when he get tired, you bring Vanderbilt in.
And then in the fourth quarter, you let LeBron have a crack at it.
Yep. You keep throwing the different bodies at them. But you do the Phil Jackson thing. Let Ant-Man have 40. That's fine. You stop everybody else.
Yeah. The rest of y'all ain't beating us.
Yes.
Yeah, I just think JJ probably overthought it a little bit.
100%.
And they hit 21 threes. Like 21 is ridiculous.
They hit 21 threes. Reeves played bad. LeBron was okay. I'm not gonna see that effort from my team no more. Now, if you beat us and we're playing ball, y'all beat us by 5, I take that. That's good. Whatever. We keep fighting. But that yesterday, Reed shooting McDaniel, come on, man, stop.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll be all right. We're gonna be just fine. We'll be just fine. I'm not worried about that. But now the game of the night was the Clippers Nuggets. And let me tell y'all about this guy named Russell Westbrook.
Bless you.
Bless you. This guy named Russell Westbrook.
Excuse me.
This guy named Russell Westbrook is something else. And I don't necessarily mean that in a good way. He is different. I don't mean it in a bad way either. And that is therein lies what I'm trying to say. Russell Westbrook is neither good nor bad. He just is. He hit that wide open three and missed that point blank leg up, and then made the defensive stop of the game. That's Russell Westbrook. He gonna give you that's him in a nutshell. He gonna give you some great plays. He gonna give you some oh my God plays. Why'd you do that? He gonna give you everything that you're looking for in a game, and some of it's gonna be good, some of it's not. That's just what he is. What do y'all think?
What's that saying? Either the best of times and then the worst of
Best
times.
time and the worst time.
Yeah, that's what he is. But I mean, ultimately, they got the win and they led the fight, another day. But I mean, you get what you get with him. So I kind of thought they knew what they was getting. So, but to come back from all those turnovers, they had like 20 turnovers. The Clippers had 20 turnovers. So that's the reason why they got back in the game like that. So,
Cam, I do have a question for you. I have a question for you, Cam.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about Jokic agreeing with the reporter that said Michael Porter was quote unquote disengaged from the game? And he asked him, what should you do when a player is disengaged? And Jokic said, well, you should, you got to just keep playing. You just got to keep playing and focus on the other things of the game. You can't lose focus and think it's all about you and all about getting your shots.
The only way that's tough. That's tough on the camera. Now, the only difference is if he has that kind of relationship with Michael Porter,
yeah,
it may be okay, but you better have that relationship with Michael Porter, because if y'all don't win it all this year, that's when you say, hey, I may be looking for something different. Y'all been dangling me in trades anyway. You know what I mean? Right. So you don't want to have that. And that's the part where I'm like, the coaching change, and at this point of the season, and now you got this, like that's where the coach supposed to have all that cemented in house. You know what I mean? So this is a part of everybody running wild right now. Hey, and listen, hey Chad, let me say, I'm okay with him. Everybody get mad. We want Jokic in LA. That's cool. Blow it up.
So either transition.
Yeah, I'm good.
Matter of fact, let me look to the camera right now.
Oh God.
Jokic, if you don't want to play on a team where the dude is always shooting threes, or one of the dudes hurt all the time, come to death row.
So Denver's GM went to Nico School of GMing.
Maybe. Maybe.
Rob Pelinka gonna give him that.
Hold on. They got rid of the GM too. They got rid of Calvin Booth too, right? All right. Watch it play out.
Oh wow.
Watch it play out.
Maybe we strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah, it might as well.
Hey, and at that point, Chad.
Might as well.
At that point, Chad, hear me very carefully. LeBron and his $56 million can go.
What?
Wow.
At that point, let me say this again. At that point, LeBron and his $56 million can go. And that's what it takes to get Jokic.
You say put LeBron back in the cold weather, huh?
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying you only got 1, 2, 3 years left anyway. We talking about 10 years of Luka. Let's make him happy. Let's make him happy.
I want to be very clear. You said send it back to the cold. Ain't no way in HE double hockey sticks LeBron is going to Denver.
No. He got a player. He got an option. He got a player option. He can opt out. He opt out every year and sign a new contract now. So this is where he goes back to Cleveland, who got the number 1 seed in the East. This is where he can go back to Cleveland now.
That's somebody that don't like Lakers at all.
Oh, that's fine. Chad, do you realize we have historical haters? Like,
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but that's only right. You either love the Lakers or you hate them. We don't need nothing in between. No lukewarm Christian. You either hate us or you love them.
Right.
We good with that. We used to that.
Yeah. You think that's the first hater we've ever encountered?
Oh,
nah, never.
We used to that.
Never that.
We are fine.
Come on, man.
There are no worries over here whatsoever. Haters, caterers, daters. There you go. All right. On Sunday, Warriors took on the Rockets. And just like predicted on this here podcast, because we predict things here, We told y'all. We told y'all what was gonna happen. Them young boys was not ready. Jalen Suggs. I mean, not Jalen Suggs. Jalen Green.
Green.
Jalen. Lord have mercy. Jalen Green was horrific. He was terrible
No.
in this game. What did he score? I think he scored like 7. He scored 7 points.
Jalen Green scored 7 points. Yes.
Amen Thompson was so busy trying to stop Steph that he only scored 8 points. Fred VanVleet only scored 10. That's only 25. Guess how many Steph had?
31.
All I'm saying is you can.
Well, if it wasn't for Sengun, this would have been really ugly.
Oh, listen. Thank God for Sengun's 26. Otherwise, they'd have lost that game by 25.
It ain't like y'all was clicking on all cylinders either. That's another 15 points left out there.
That's the scary part about it. The Warriors did not play a great game.
Nope.
That was just an okay game. And they were able to handle them pretty decisively. So they play again when? When is the next game for them?
Tomorrow.
Is it they play the Lakers?
I thought it was Wednesday. So everybody play tomorrow? The OKC play tomorrow too?
Oh no. They play Wednesday.
OKC does play tomorrow. They got tomorrow as well.
The Warriors play Wednesday.
Warriors play Wednesday.
Yeah.
Listen, the Rockets got to get that one.
No, the Rockets finna get swept.
You think they'll get swept?
Okay, that's going.
That feels aggressive.
They finna get swept with a broom with no bristles.
So gentlemen sweep.
They not gonna win a game.
Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5. Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5.
I'm not saying
Warriors in 5.
No, think about it. Think about this, Lord. If they lose the next game, they got the next 2 in Golden State.
I said 7. Initially, I said 7.
What?
I gave the Rockets way more respect than that. But now that I watched last night, I don't know. Now I'm nervous.
That sounded almost disrespectful to Steph and Jimmy, man.
It did. And I think they may feel a way about it. This is why they played like they played last night.
Well, don't put no fuel on their fire. We don't need that problem.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all,
hey, don't get it wrong, Chad. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Don't get it wrong.
That's fine.
All right. It's cool. They do it. All right.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
fine.
Right? That's fine.
All right. Cool.
So Warriors Rockets, that got ugly real fast. And then the other game was Grizzlies Thunder, and that was the definition of ugly. They've actually changed the definition of ugly from no words to just a picture of that game last night. That's if you go to Webster's right now, there's a picture of a Thunder player dunking or shooting a 3, and that's all there is.
It was like 100 points starting in the third quarter already.
It was ugly. It could not have gone worse if they tried.
It's like the Thunder took all of the gun memes that Morant has ever done and pointed at him and shot the whole team up.
Right, like he was in a firing squad.
Took all his Infinity Stones. All his Infinity Stones.
It was really bad. It was actually disrespectful. It's disrespectful to beat somebody by 51 points.
Well, they beat them some years back. A couple of years back, they beat them by 70. So don't think that the Thunder didn't remember that they forgot about that.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because if you beat somebody by 70, that means you was running the scoreboard up. Simple as that. Yeah. So they remember that.
When you didn't have to.
Yeah.
You remember that for sure.
The difference is they did it in the playoffs. They about to send y'all home.
Tough. They're about to send him out the city.
Yeah, right. He might be gone.
100%.
Yeah. So that's our round 1. So most impressive performance of round 1, gentlemen.
It's got to be that. They did that while Shea had 16?
Is that all he had?
Let me see.
Wait a minute. Is that all he had? Because I heard him say at the press conference it don't matter.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15 points.
Lord.
He said, Lord.
He didn't get good.
Shea, how many?
15 points.
Oh God.
He didn't even get good and warmed up, and they still won by that much.
He said, oh Lord.
15 on what? 15 on what shooting? 4
He
of
didn't shoot
13.
good.
Oh, geez.
He did not shoot good at all.
He didn't shoot
4 of
good.
13,
The
1 of
boy
7
didn't
3
even-
points.
The boy was cold.
He didn't
Yeah.
shoot good at all.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's tough. That's tough.
Oof. Now,
That's tough.
there is one thing I am concerned about with the Thunder. They got great production by the 5 starters to get the 131.
Mm-hmm.
The bench was just okay. The bench didn't really do much anything.
Huh?
So maybe, but it only had 9. Jalen Williams had 9. Alex
He didn't have to
Caruso
play.
scored- I mean, somebody got to play.
Well,
Dort, Luke Dort.
no,
Then,
somebody had 21 off the bench.
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins had 21.
What did
Yeah,
Casey Wallace have?
Who? Casey
2
Wallace
points.
had
He had 2
2.
points. Yeah, 2 points. So
And
other
then
than
Isaiah Joe.
Joe had 6 points.
6 points.
Nobody
Yeah, but
other than Wiggins scored more than 10 points off the
And
bench.
they went 12 deep. I've never seen that before in the playoffs.
Well, you can do that when you're up
13.
51. You
Okay.
can play as many players as you want. You can pull. Listen, you can do a raffle and have people come out the crowd.
That's tough.
Yeah, they went 13 deep. Yep.
Hey, Marvin Bagley played good though for Memphis.
Per-
That was good.
Personally, in the fourth quarter, I would have played none of my people. I just would have said, "Look at your ticket number right now."
The dot
You
race.
have-
No, they
if you
couldn't do
have
that.
a ticket
They couldn't do that, Lord. They lost by
47382,
they lost by 70 points before. They couldn't do that.
So we're gonna give you a jersey, huh?
come down here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I would have just played different people for the crowd just to see what would happen. It could not have gone uglier if they tried. So,
Yeah.
but also I want to also give credit to the Warriors. That was an impressive win. And they sent a clear message to the young boys. Y'all got to do way more than this.
Yeah.
Now, the question I have for the two of you is, can the Rockets raise their level?
Not without the right player, they can't.
I heard something this week, and Chad, I'd like you to respond first.
Mm.
That the Rockets are unlikely to go after KD.
That's stupid.
Is
Why
it?
would why would you not want to? I don't see other than I don't see anybody on this starting 5 really that you wouldn't want to have KD replace on here. That's just being real. Like if you have a chance to get KD, why would you not get KD?
So I'm going to ask the quiet question out loud. And I'm going to start with you, Cam. Is Jalen Green ready to take the next step?
Should
Can
we
you see
see?
Can you see my ceiling? Okay, because that's what I think he hit his ceiling, in my opinion.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I think he's that player that you see. What you see is what you're gonna get, and it's not inconsistent. It's just is what you see is what you're gonna get. He's gonna have 17 points a game, maybe, and slashing and getting dunks and playing good defense. But that might be his. He's not gonna be a 30-point scorer every night.
So inconsistent, no room for improvement is what you're saying.
Everybody can improve.
Okay.
Luka can improve. Jokic can improve. He can improve his defense. Everybody can improve. But when you talk about we saw Brandon Ingram take a step from averaging 15 points a game to 23 points a game. We saw that, but we knew that, right? Jalen been in the league how many years now?
3rd year, 4th year?
Something like yeah.
Just saying. Uh-oh. Got that Thunder fan. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's here. You know what's crazy about what you just said, and I won't go all the way in on it, but I'll just piggyback on what you said. Sometimes a guy is what he is.
This is it.
Mm.
And I get the sense Jalen don't make great life choices.
I mean, you got him there. You got him there.
So I'm saying, and I know y'all think I'm being funny,
No,
but
I,
think about it.
I get you. I get it.
Jalen got a pseudo stepson that's the same age as he is. Let's just say the quiet part out loud. I'm not trying to shade him. I'm just saying, fam.
You got caught up, man. Got caught up. Got caught up, man. There's nothing you can do about it now.
I'm saying his on court mirrors his off court the same way it does with Zion.
Number
His
one picks
on
the
court
Titans
mirrors
this
his
year.
off court.
DraftKings.
Right.
So when your on court mirrors your off court,
That's
Yeah.
tough.
your ceiling is right here.
Come on, man. Come on now. Stop playing.
Ain't no ceiling. It's right here.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't make good decisions. So I don't know. I just now somebody might say, you know, Lord, you went too far on that. Maybe I did. I apologize if I did. But I don't know if I'm wrong though.
You're not. You're not. I mean,
Just saying.
it's very
historic. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's very unconventional the situation he's in. He's very
Look historically throughout the lives of guys in the league. The guys that really locked into basketball got to good, great, star, superstar, legend. The guys that didn't, I'll leave that there.
He could be a Pascal Siakam. Like
He could be.
yeah, you know, but I don't see him being no superstar.
Is he just in the wrong squad? He need to be around some more veterans.
I think where he's supposed to be. He can take the lead right now. Like what better fit do you want?
Well, let me say this. It depends on what he is to you, meaning the franchises. He has superstar talent. But will he ever get to that?
Yeah.
Does he want that? That's the other question. Does he want that? Because if he don't want that, you can't want for somebody what they don't want for themselves.
Yeah, you gotta have that energy.
Yeah, because he's making $100 million regardless at this point.
Well, I think because it's early, he gonna make a nice check.
Yeah.
Regardless, but eventually that catches up with you. I'm looking at you, Dwight Howard.
I agree.
Eventually that catches up with you, and so I just don't know where all of this is heading with him. It doesn't feel like it's headed in the right direction, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. But right now, they're not going to the second round with him scoring 7.
Yep.
So
I got a serious question. So
serious answers.
So according to Ronnie, his comment, superstar talent ain't ish if you're not putting in the work. Is the league in trouble in the next 10 to 15 years? Is there going to be any bona fide stars?
No, that's nothing new. That's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
That's the way it's always been. I'll never forget, I had a friend of me tell me years ago, he said the difference between Kobe Bryant and Joe Johnson is that Kobe outworks Joe. That's the
Joe
only
will tell you that.
Yeah, that was the only difference. They had basically the same base level talent. Both were great shooters, great ball handlers, creative, high basketball IQs, but Kobe worked a little bit more.
Gotcha.
That's the difference.
Gotcha.
And so Trae Young is a poor man's Steph Curry. He ain't Steph Curry.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be guys that have talent but don't work to take that talent further. And I think that's just where we are that's where we've always been with the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we've always been with the league.
Gotcha.
So that's where we are. All right. Y'all ready to have some fun?
Sure.
Let's have some fun, shall we? We're going to do a mock draft. And just so happens, I have access to a program. And shout out to PFF, Pro Football. I think it's called Pro Football something. I don't know, but it's PFF.com. And we're going to go through the mock draft and draft for this Thursday. And we're going to draft for. Let me go back because I want y'all to see me do this in real time. I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, Lloyd cheated." Oh, no, Lloyd cheated for the Giants. No, I'm not. We go in, and this is how it works. If you want to go to pff.com, you can, but it's not free. Well, the first round I think is free. Anything after the first round is not. Mm-hmm. So we're going to click on the Giants, click on the Cowboys, click on the Colts. Will y'all give me a second? I need to change clothes real quick.
Sure.
Okay. So
Giants.
Yeah. He had it on, and then he went to the State of the Union. Went to the State of Union Lakers address, and then he had.
I had to help Nico.
He on one today.
Nico is or me?
You are.
It said Nico.
I thought you were about Nico. Who didn't know that Luka was?
We already know Nico.
Who didn't know that Luka was that popular? He didn't know.
Yeah, okay.
All them 77 jerseys in them stands, boy.
That is the wildest statement that a human being.
Shut up! You just making it worse now. Stop having interviews and shut up. Leave it alone.
All we say is shut
God,
the hell up.
But hey, Darren Bailey, he said he was okay with the trade. Just so you can know.
Listen, I'm totally okay with it. That trade don't bother me. Not even
he's the only Mavs fan I know that's okay with this trade.
He's the only one.
He's the only person in the world that I know is okay with this trade.
What was his reasoning? I want to know his reasoning for why he was okay. That's why.
Darren Bailey, can you tell us what your reason is for that trade? Are you okay with that?
Please.
I would like to hear what his reason
Please.
is. I ain't gonna lie.
And it better not be about money because Boston paying two guys over $300 million. So.
Back to where we are. Okay. So once we hit that button there, once we hit the button here, and then we got everybody, the teams. When it's your turn to pick, tell me who to pick. That's who we pick, and that's how it's gonna start. Everybody see?
Yeah.
Now we can offer trades in this draft. We can offer trades in this draft.
Okay.
But this is a mock draft simulation. All right.
So we all get our own pick.
Yeah, you get to pick. Now, what I would tell you to do is you gotta have a big board to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go slower on the speed because y'all might need a little more time.
I don't need time.
Okay.
Not for this.
Oh, you don't need no time. Okay, all right. It's cool when he does it. Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Y'all stay with us because this is gonna be fun. All right, here we go. So in this March draft, round 1, first person off the board is Abdul Carter. The second is Cam Ward. The Giants are now on the clock.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that was fast. You're right.
That was
fast.
I told you. I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Fast, brother.
Yeah.
Listen. This is
Who you got?
okay. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. We took Travis Hunter.
Okay.
So now we go down. Shadur's gone at 7.
You tried.
Oh.
You thought it.
I tried it. I did try it. Okay.
Terrian McMillan, sir.
Okay. Terry McMillan is still draftable. I don't know if it's Terrian. It's
Taterio
Yeah.
McMillan. Yeah.
So you drafted Taterio McMillan.
Yeah.
There he goes. He is there. Cam, you are up.
Whoa. You took my pick at 13.
You did. They did.
Yo.
Tyler Warren.
Yo.
Wow.
Welcome to the draft. So you got to go to your backup plan.
he's gonna drop that far though. I need
You
to see
think
the other
so?
picks now. I need to see the other picks now. Hold on, let me see. How you see the other picks?
Oh, here it is.
I gotta see if somebody else dropped then. Oh my God, they did not.
Ashley didn't drop. Will Campbell, Mason Graham, Shador's gone. He went to the Jets, which is crazy.
I'm looking
Jets
at that.
They're dumber than I thought they were.
Okay, the Michigan got an offensive tackle on the board that's high up. I may go that way.
Tackle. Okay, let's go offensive tackle. You got Josh Simmons. You got Kelvin Banks, Graves Zabel. You said Michigan?
Yeah, I think Michigan had an offensive tackle that was he already picked up there?
Miles Hinton? Is it
Yeah.
Miles Hinton?
Yeah.
You want Miles Hinton?
No, not if I got that many tackles on the board though that's rated higher than he is.
I'm just saying. So
Best available. Best
Give me the best
available.
available offensive tackle.
Are you going Josh Simmons?
Go one more down.
Josh Simmons or Kelvin Banks?
Yeah, I'm going Josh Simmons.
Josh Simmons it is, sir. We are headed to the second round.
Wow.
Keep
Tyler
watching.
Warren. Tyler Warren's one pick. That is crazy.
Tyler Warren is gone, sir. I'm going to pause and offer a trade.
Mm.
And I'm going to try to trade with the Ravens. What am I trading, though? How do I do the trade? That's the question. How do I do the trade? Do I type it in somewhere?
No. It says
We're
select
doing
a
this in
team.
real
trade.
time, y'all. Oh, the Ravens.
Yeah, he said, there you go.
There you go. And I'm doing the Giants. So there you go. Okay. I selected them. So what else do I need to do? Oh, hold on. I said force the trade. Okay, I'm trying to trade, but ain't nobody letting me trade. But I want to trade.
Because nobody wants to. That's because nobody wants to do business with the Giants.
No, you ain't gotta be like that. Okay.
It's just like the real draft.
God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly.
My bad, man. My
You
bad.
know what? Let's just resume the draft because I can't figure out the trade thing. Okay.
That's my fault,
All right.
Lord. My bad.
No,
I
it's
didn't have
okay.
to say that. I didn't have to say
It's
that.
okay. It hurts inside though. It hurts inside.
Ooh.
Okay. Is it over? I thought we was getting more rounds than that.
Oh wow.
Well, congratulations on one round because I ain't like what we did no way.
Y'all got an A+ for yours.
Yeah.
So what? Wait a minute. Where? I thought there was several rounds. Hold on, something ain't working right like that. Let's do a new one. Because it's supposed to be more than that. We're supposed to get all 7. Oh, do I have to? Or is it all individual rounds? Do we have to do individual rounds?
See, I don't believe the draft is going to go that way anyway. I think it's going to be a shakeup in the draft early.
Hold on. No, we're not doing all. We're just doing. Let's try it one more time. Well, who do you think it's gonna be?
I think Cam Ward going to win.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think Abdul Carter is going to go too, because
I
of
agree.
the division they play in. I think he's going to go too, to have him and Myles Garrett out there to
Okay,
cause
well,
havoc to Pittsburgh, to Baltimore, to Joe Burrow. Think about the division.
Yeah.
So that, in my opinion, I that's what I think, and I think you guys are going to have your choice of who you want.
Here's what I would like to do, and I did what I did on purpose.
Because you want to trade up to try to go back and get.
I think if we take Travis at 3,
You got to take Travis if you're trying to get them both. You have to.
we got to come back in at 5.
Mm.
You got to get
4 or 4. We got to come back in and then Shador with the next pick. You can't wait around. You can't muck around with this.
Yeah.
I think you. Oh man, I don't think the Jets are looking at him like that. I think you're
They
good
not,
alone.
but the Jets aren't, but that's not who I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Raiders.
I think it's the Saints is the only one you got to work. They just paid Geno. They just got traded for Geno and paid him.
They paid for today. I don't know. They might be paying for today and tomorrow. I don't know.
But they need a running back that bad though.
They do, but I'm scared. I'm nervous.
You got to make the move if you can. Got to make the move if you can.
I'd like to get back in at 5.
I got you. That makes sense.
And then we can talk about it. We can get what we need. So let's see if we can do this one more time. I might be wrong. Maybe because I only had it set to 1. That's why it only did 1 round. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. Now, y'all ready? We on the clock again.
Yeah.
All right. Now this time Abdul went. Oh, same thing. All right. So
He went first a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take Travis again. Dang! Oh, I got no turbo. My bad. Let's try it again. We messed up. It's like, what just happened?
Golly, brother. I blinked my eyes and boom, boom.
Oh boy.
What if the draft was like that for real?
Oh man, it'd be a lot of teams.
In seconds.
Be a lot of teams messed up for sure.
So clearly, this part right here is important. Just shift that out to take your time. We go get this. Take our time with this.
Lloyd, what you're hoping and praying for is that they do get Abdul Carter with number 1 pick, because then that opened the door for the Browns. That opened the door for the Browns to make a choice out of Travis Hunter, out of Cam Ward.
Well, here's what would be interesting. If the Browns, if the Titans take Abdul, and then the Browns shock everybody and take Travis, now we are for real sitting in the driver's seat. Because now it's Cam or Shedeur. And I'm okay with either one of them choices.
Yeah.
One of those top 7 picks, 9 picks, somebody's moving up in the draft.
Right.
It ain't the Saints. The Saints are okay with Sanders or Jackson Dart. So I don't think they're gonna move.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Or Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, I heard he's been rising up the draft boards.
Tyler Shuck has been making some noise. So he's gonna probably land at somebody's top of somebody's second round, and everybody's gonna be fine with that. All right, so here we go. Now we're gonna try it again. Now we're on the clock one more time. Lord have mercy. That thing got ugly, boy.
Hope I don't blink and it's over with this time.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's
am I picking? Oh, it's really going slow now. Hold on, that's a little too slow. Let's get a little faster than that. Oh, I have it at the start button. That's
come on.
You better slow it up, slow it down.
Hey man.
I forgot. You ain't had no solid food. My bad.
Players mess up all the time. Oh!
There you go.
Now this time Cam went first. Oh, he went first last time. And Travis went second. Well, then this is easy. This is incredibly easy now.
Is it?
I ain't got to do nothing. Boom.
So Abdul, whoa.
We think
wow, you got that much confidence in him. Whoa.
I do.
Ooh, McMillan gone too. Hey, McMillan gone.
You gone?
Oh, it's the Cowboys. It's Cowboys. So let's see who's gone. And maybe I can slow it down a little bit, or maybe you can't after a while. Okay. So Matthew Gold's gone.
He took Tyler Warren again.
McMillan's gone, and then Armand's gone. So who are you taking? What do you need? Let's start with what you need.
We need a running back. We need wide receiver.
Right. Well, Marion's still there.
Yeah, I'm going to get him.
Scatterbow's there. You going with Omarion?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right, you're on the clock, Cam. You said you want to go offensive lineman, right?
No, I can't now.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go guard. Yeah, I'm gonna go guard. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me see. Where's the guard? I see offensive tackle, but I don't see. Oh, interior lineman. Okay, there we go. All right. So you got Tyler Booker, is the number 1 rated player from Alabama, or Tate Ratledge. Or you can go Jared Wilson. Basically, you can go any Georgia player you want. But keep in mind, that's the same Georgia offensive line that blocked for your boy that just went to Miami. I'm just saying.
I don't think you can go wrong with a Bama offensive lineman.
Okay, so you're going
Bama and OU they do good with the linemen on the defense side and offense side. Yeah,
I agree. So Tyler Brook, there you go. Okay, so now we going to the next round. Now I'm gonna pause this for just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Why you finna try to make a trade again?
I was gonna try. Because I really want to see what would happen with a trade.
Yeah.
Select the team to trade with. I'm gonna say, who's got the pick? The Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're gonna go with Buffalo. All right. Then and then over here is the Giants. Okay. So now, why you can't offer the trade? What's the problem?
Because nobody want to do.
Oh, select the player. You just got to go down and select the player. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just players only?
He trying to give a pick.
Oh no, draft picks too. Okay, here we go. Draft picks too. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm gonna take our Seattle pick and our Buffalo pick.
You got to do better than that.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm going to get yet.
You about to get rejected.
Hold on. Maybe Buffalo ain't the team I need to trade with. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
No, you know what? I'm gonna trade with the Buffalo. All right, and then I want.
Why? Because y'all done business already.
I want to see if they'll part with Dalton Kincaid.
Rejected.
Hold on. I'm not done, Chad. I'm not done.
I don't know. For 2 picks, that may be done.
Let's try it. Let's see.
Kincaid ain't like that.
Let's see.
Nah, you gotta come a little bit harder. You gotta go a little bit harder next time, man. We got four attempts remaining.
I'll give you a 2026 second round and a 2027 second round.
Dang. For Kincaid? That's a lot.
It is.
What you trying to win now?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to keep
A safety blanket.
I need a safety blanket for Shedeur and Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to give up a draft pick. I see we got 2/3.
You should have went to San Francisco and traded for Kittle. He don't want to be there now.
Well, that's true too. Okay, let's resume the draft. All right. So now, on our second, we need a tackle. We're going with the best available.
Why do it say quarterback?
Huh?
Why do it say quarterback?
Because we needed the quarterback.
But you already got him. It should be off the board now.
Well, they don't change that part yet.
Maybe they saying Shedeur. Never mind.
You know what? I knew you was trying to shade. That's why I didn't.
No, I was not. I promise you I wasn't.
That's why I didn't entertain what you were saying. I just let it go. Who are you taking, Chad? First of all, what do you need?
Wide
You got
receiver.
your running back.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Okay.
Is Luther Burden still available?
Who's that?
Luther Burden, is he still available?
Luther Burden. He does not appear.
Okay.
Luther Burden is there. Isaiah Bond's still available.
Man, he gonna need a bond.
You sure right.
He gonna need a bond.
Do you want the best available?
No. Let me get Jaden Higgins at Iowa State.
You got Jimmy Horn. Never mind.
Jaden Higgins. Oh, right.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom. There you go. All right, you got Jaden Higgins. All right, who you Who you going with, Cam? You need a tight end guard.
I'm not gonna go with a tight end because we just resigned Mo Alley Cox, so I can still I can get away with that for now.
Okay.
I think we need to probably go to the linebacker position because we just lost EJ Speed.
Okay.
To the Texans.
Yeah, they got it as linebacker. Okay, so Demetrius Knight from South Carolina is available.
And can you stroll down? Is there anybody from Georgia available?
Anybody from Georgia, which is always a safe bet. Smael Mondon. You going with that?
No. I'll take Stetson from OU.
From OU? Stutzman. Okay, from OU. Okay. Stuck with the people he knows. I got you.
Well, because he can roam the field. He can come down and blitz. He can go and hold receivers. Yeah.
Travion Henderson is off the board. All right, we back on the clock. We need defensive interior. Okay. Somebody to play next to Dexter. Sexy Dexy. I'm going to go with Alfred Collins from Texas. There you go. Are you trying to pause and offer a trade? Oh, okay. What you trying to do, Cowboys?
I'm gonna need to go edge.
Okay.
I'm going with Jaden Burch out of Oregon.
Can I tell y'all something? I almost went with edge, but I got Kayvon. But I almost went with edge though. You going with who?
Jaden Burch out of Oregon.
Oh, Jordan
Burch. Jordan Burch.
Yeah. No problem. All right, Jordan Burch is off the board. Okay. Who you going with, Cam? You're on the clock. Or what do you need?
I'll stay there in the same category and go with Roberts from SMU.
Is he available? Yes, Elijah Roberts. There he is. Okay. All right, there you go. Round 3 is over. And we just traded out our pick. So we don't have another pick now. We're now back on the clock. I will now go edge. And if he's there, I'm going to take him. Let's see. Because I've seen a lot of his film and tape. Yes, there he is. Ashton Gelati. Taking Ashton Gelati. All right. Y'all ain't got no picks?
Not in the 4th, I don't think.
Oh, man, neither one of y'all got picks. Okay. Let's take a cornerback then, shall we? Dorian Strong, Jacob Parrish.
Kobe Bryant, cold. I'm telling you. Kobe Bryant, cold, bruh. I'm telling you what I know.
Let me see.
I'm telling you what I know.
You got some dude to run the 40 and 4.9.
That boy can do it. He can play on the ball. He can play off the ball. He can play zone coverage.
Why do you think he dropped?
I don't know, because part of it is being in Kansas. First of all,
playmaker. He's listed as a playmaker. Closing speed down here, long arms, will run at tackle speed. It's his build. It's his aggressive mentality can get him in trouble.
True, yeah.
The hips. Okay. Despite all of that, I'm gonna trust my brother Cam. I'm taking Kobe Bryant. All right.
I seen him firsthand for 3 years straight in the Big 12. He ain't nothing to play with.
Riley Leonard got drafted. Did I see Riley Leonard? Sure did. Went to the Jets. They got their quarterback. Isaiah Bond is going to the Panthers in this draft. Well, if he manages to make it out, he's going to the Panthers.
I think he good, man.
So we'll see. Okay. You're on the clock, Kel. What you going to get?
Let me go safety.
Safety. All right.
No. Let me go guard. Can we got
Guard.
some safeties and cornerbacks in the offseason.
Okay. So you going guard? Miles
Yep.
Frazier is available. Is that who you want?
Yep, I take it.
All right. Miles Frazier is going to the Colts. All right.
Mm.
And by the way, to pull off what we're trying to pull off.
Whoa. Jalen Blue just got drafted in the 4th. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cowboys on the clock.
Cowboys on the clock.
Y'all should have picked Blue a while ago.
Let me see. Let me get Luke Kendra from Cincinnati. He's
What is he?
He is a center.
A center. So he's an interior offensive line.
Yeah.
Luke what? Oh, Kendra.
Yeah.
Cincinnati. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Done. Colts are now on the clock.
I'm looking at tight end now.
Tight end. All right. There you go. Highest rated is a tight end from Georgia, Benjamin Urasek.
I'm gonna take Mitchell Evans.
You're taking Notre Dame's Mitchell Evans in the 5th round. Some might call that a steal. All right. As we head to the 6th round.
I mean, he may have been the most productive offensive player in the national championship game.
I agree. Whose pick is it?
So
Cowboys
Dallas,
on the
right?
clock.
Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys on the clock.
5th round, right?
We're in the 5th round still, so y'all still got to pick.
Get you another running back, man.
Don't you still need a receiver?
I got a receiver.
Who'd you end up with?
I got the receiver from I don't know. Yeah. Let me go. Is Jimmy Horn still available?
Let's find out.
If not, I got somebody else.
Tay Felton is available. Cornada Mumpfield, Jalen Lane, Dante Thornton. Is Jimmy Horn is still available.
Go on, give me big Jim.
That is a steal to me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Jimmy's gonna be, and I think he got that kickoff return, punt return capabilities.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so who's up? Oh, the Colts are on the clock. Somebody's offering you a trade. Do you want it?
What?
Who's offering the trade?
It says trade too.
Computer, huh?
The Cleveland Browns are saying they want to pick. What are they offering? I don't know what they're offering.
I'll take the trade.
You gonna take it?
Yeah.
Let's see how it's working. I'm trying to see how this is working. Oh no, I'm sorry. Maybe they not offer you a trade. I don't know how this works. This part works. I apologize to all y'all because I thought I knew, but I don't know this.
Can you force this trade over there in the box?
I can. But what trade are you offering?
Okay, well no, then I'll take a pick.
Okay then. All right. Then let's
Because Cleveland is desperate for a lot of people in a lot of positions, so they may give up a lot.
Of people to trade. Yeah, I agree. All right. So what you trying to do? What you need?
Let me go back to the edge.
Okay. Where is the thing at?
You have options with the edge rushers because you can move them around a little bit depending on the scheme.
I'm trying to see how to get out of this trade thing because you're on the clock. Oh, draft the player. Okay, there we go. Now you said the edge. There we go. All right. So Colin Oliver is available. Fadil Diggs, Ethan Downs, who I'm sure seen play. Johnny Walker, Elijah Austin. What are you thinking?
Can you go? Can you go? Can you go back to linebacker?
I can. I can. Let's see.
Who we got? We got the defense coordinator from Cincinnati. Yeah, go back to linebacker.
Okay. Smael Mondon is still there.
I'll take him.
Take him at that
Yep.
in the 6th round. Okay. All right. There you go. Cowboys, you up next at 204. Who are you picking?
Let's see. Gonna go linebacker as well.
Going linebacker as well.
It's the most flexibility position right now.
Yep. Shamar James and from Florida. Jay Higgins from Iowa. Teddy A. Buchanan.
Jamon Dumas Johnson.
Jamon Dumas Johnson from the University of Kentucky.
Boy, I went SEC.
All right.
Boy, I went SEC.
SEC. All right, the Cowboys, you're back on the clock.
Okay. We're gonna go defensive lineman.
All right. That would be interior, defensive interior. There you go. So Ty Robinson is available. Cameron Jackson, Ty Hamilton, Jared Harrison Hunt, Marcus Harris from Auburn, Cam Horsley. Which one? What are you thinking?
Let me see. I had Zeke Biggers if he was there.
Zeke Biggers
Yeah,
is not there.
not there. Okay.
No.
Let me see.
You want best available?
No. Let me go offensive tackle then.
Okay. Going a different route. Offensive tackle it is. All right. Jalen Travis is still there. Caleb Rogers. Bryce Cabaldu. Miles Hinton, your boy from Michigan.
Go Holland Pierce.
How about them guys? All right. So
Holland Pierce.
we hit it. I don't know what's the hold up now. There we go. All right. The final picks are coming in. Dallas, you are still on the clock. You are picking the final pick of the round 7. Which way you going?
I'm gonna go running back.
Running back. You're going to try to steal one in the end.
We see it happen.
Might as well.
Yep. Raheem Sanders. Corey Kiner is there. Jaquavius Marks. Montreal Johnson. Which way you going?
None of them dudes on my board. Let me see. Taj Brooks on there. He gone.
Taj Brooks. He been gone.
Okay, so we're gonna go tight end. My bad.
Tight end. Okay.
Yeah.
Luke Lackey is there. Oronde
Mm-hmm.
Gadsden is there. Molika Matovia is there.
Yeah. Maliki Matovia.
Maliki Matovia makes it to the Cowboys. New York Giants are picking. We are also going to go running back, and we're going to go Phil Maffa. Why Phil Maffa, you say? Because Phil can play a little bit of fullback, and he'd be great on special teams.
Okay.
Got a lot of heart, that kid. Wow, Tyler Shuck doesn't go to the 7th round in this draft.
Jeez.
You see that? Went to the Jets.
Yeah.
Okay. Colts, you have the final pick as far as we're concerned. Which way y'all going? How y'all close?
Go quarterback.
Quarterback? Okay. Who's left? Max Brosmer, Graham Mertz, Tommy Mellott, Seth Hannigan, Cam Miller. What are you doing? KJ Jefferson. Ooh. That's interesting. That's the same prototype, physical prototype as Anthony Richardson.
So we need to get as far away from that as we can.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who is Titlock Ticker 1.
Go up again.
Donovan Smith in Houston.
Mm.
I remember him. He was okay. Will Rogers, Hudson, Card, Peyton Thorne, Cam Miller. You want to stay at quarterback here?
No, you can take me out of that. And,
Like I say,
I go offensive tackle. Let me see if
Daniel
that.
Jones. That's all
Let me see if that guy from Michigan's still there. I mean, not Michigan. Ohio State.
Ohio State. Let's see. No.
Mm.
Can you go to one more for me? Interior lineman.
Interior lineman, sure.
No. I'll take Miles Hinton. I'll take him.
Miles Hinton.
Yeah. Listen, if you want offensive tackles and all that stuff, I'm going Big 12 or the Big 10.
Yeah. Yeah, there's certain conferences that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I agree 100%. All right. Cowboys. Who are you taking?
Oh man.
What do you need? What are you taking?
Man, how many picks they got?
Man, I don't know. God dog.
Now they late picks, but they got them.
Let me see. Guard, receiver. Let me see what the running backs look like again.
Running backs? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, you have Raheem Sanders, Corey Kiner, Joquavius Mark. I feel like somebody named Joquavius got to be good at running back.
USC.
Just on GP, but the USC was awful this year too. Montreal
Yeah.
Johnson and Lane Larson. Donovan Edwards. You probably know Donovan Edwards.
Oh yeah, again. Yeah.
Donovan Edwards. He's gonna take
Yeah.
a bunch of Michigan guys. Talk to him right now.
I ain't say I know. I just
Wasn't even hard.
hey.
Wasn't even hard.
Yeah, I've seen his tape. God dog. Let me see. Let me go offensive tackle.
Okay. Offensive tackle it is. And Jalen Travis is there. Caleb Rogers, Bryce Cabaldu, Carson Vincent, Xavier Truss.
Whoa. Who? Scatterboo.
No. He been gone.
Cowboy dude.
Oh,
Scatterbo
I was going
been
to say,
gone.
he better not be on the board.
No, he been gone. Scatterbo been gone. Bryce Cabaldu from Kansas. Xavier Truss from Georgia.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Georgia. Let me get the dude from Georgia.
Can't go wrong from Georgia is what the man said. All right.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I got
because the people that's coming off the bench for Georgia are still 5 stars. They can still start anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So now you're gonna analyze the draft, see how we did.
I think I won the draft, fellas.
You think so? Let's
Probably.
see. Well, it's just about grades. What is your grade? That's the really one to know.
I got a B+.
Okay, so the Cowboys got a D for taking Omarion Hampton where they took him.
Okay.
An F for taking Jimmy Horn at all.
God damn.
And then
Hey.
a bunch of D's you did not
Jeez.
do that, Chad.
Overall, a C+.
You got a C+.
It is what it is.
They were not happy with your draft.
But that's typical. That's typical Cowboys. You right on point.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, but it did not work out well. Okay. The Colts. You got an F for taking Tyler Booker. An F for taking Danny Strutson.
That's because of where I drafted them at, right?
Yeah.
Right. Probably more of that than anything.
Yeah.
Miles Frazier, you got an A for taking Smael Mondon.
There
And
you
a
go.
C for taking that. So you got a C- overall grade, sir. All right. Now that's not to say that I did any better, y'all. So let's be clear. All right. I got a D for taking Shador.
Oh wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's because of where you took them at.
I took him because I need a quarterback. I don't care what they say. I got D plus for taking Phil Maffa.
You got a B+.
No, I got C.
Mm.
So who got the highest of us? I got the highest. No, Chad got the highest technically because he got a C plus.
See?
But that ain't really saying much. We all didn't do well with this draft, according to PFF. But PFF don't know ish.
Forget PFF, man.
But I do like the technology. I'm down with the technology.
Yeah.
But in their draft, the first round is gonna go Cam Ward, Travis, Shador, Abdul, Mason Graham, Will Campbell, Ashton Genty, Tyler Warren to the Panthers, Matthew Golden. I don't know if this draft is wrong, if I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I know they don't like some of the picks and where they went, but I don't think this draft is all that far off. Because I do believe that the top 5 are probably going to look like this, or the top 8 are going to look like this. What do y'all think?
The Bears gonna move up to get Alvin Gentry.
You think so?
I mean, I can see it. Because they've been talking about really wanting them. So, gotta do what you gotta do to get them.
Alvin Gentry didn't even go in the first round.
Alshon? Yeah.
He didn't even go in the first round in this draft.
Wait.
Who didn't?
Go up.
Yeah, he's 6 or 7 to the Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashton Gentry. You said
Ashton.
Alvin Gentry.
No. and he's so good. The Jets got a rookie that played last year that's really good, and they still picked him.
Right, Bryce. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if they're wrong on that pick. If I'm being honest, I don't know if they're wrong. Because
where's Jackson Dart at on here?
that's a great question.
Looks like he's
go back to the whole draft. Let's see full results. Let's see where Jackson Dart went. Let's get out of the first round. We know he didn't go first.
What? He's not making
go
it out the first. I don't think he's gonna make it out the first. The Jets got an opportunity. The Jets got an opportunity to get Jackson Dart. They're gonna get him.
Yeah, but they gotta have a pick. They gotta have a pick to get him.
At 7.
Instead of Ashton Genty.
Yes.
That feels like a reach.
There you go. 57.
Wow. Scatterbo going to the Ravens would be insane.
You got 2. You got 2 of those over there.
You
Yeah.
gonna want that? You gotta strap up that day. Because that's a lot of running right there. If Scatterbo falls to the Ravens, doggone it. Okay.
Why would Jackson Dart go to the Panthers at 57 when they found their quarterback? He played good football the last 6 weeks of the season. Like more than that. Like he really did. Like Bryce Young, they got something with Bryce Young now. I'm a believer in him.
Is that a best available situation?
I don't know.
I don't see Jackson. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jackson Dart is not dropping like that.
A little QB competition, I guess.
Who are the Saints draft? Like the Saints need a quarterback. Their quarterback is not playing this year.
Who did the Saints get in this draft? They got Matthew Golden.
No.
So he's just gonna run out there with no quarterback? Is that what's
That's
going
what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the picks.
Yeah, I think some of these are off. I can see Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
Well, if the Giants take Shador, the Saints are definitely taking the quarterback. And then the Steelers, who did they take?
Josh Simmons.
Yeah, but they're assuming they're gonna get Aaron Rodgers. I can understand that one.
Where did they pick? I missed the pick.
You would go
21. 21.
Yeah. That pick makes sense.
to protect Aaron.
Yeah, that pick makes sense.
Can the Chargers actually pick that at 22? They can't do that.
If he falls that far, I
No,
don't
they
think he'll
can't.
fall that far. I don't think he's gonna fall that far.
Chargers can't pick no Ohio State player.
I mean,
I
it
mean,
seems
they saw-
sacrilegious, but listen, he ain't coaching in Michigan no more.
I
Yeah,
understand that.
yeah. You seen them firsthand for sure.
That is over. So I don't think he's gonna fall that far. I can see a Mecca going. You know what? I can see a Mecca going 13th. But I don't know because Jalen Ramsey is no longer going to be a Dolphin.
Yeah, but so is Tariq Hill either.
So that's what I'm saying. So if
Wow.
But you got to replace the quarterback though, for sure.
Huh?
Yeah, you got to replace the quarterback first, though, the corner.
I think the Steelers got to take a quarterback too. To me, they'd be crazy not to take a quarterback. So that's where I would take Shuck or Dart if he's still there.
Yeah.
I think they got to take a quarterback. So, all right. Well, I thought this would be fun. I hope it was for everybody. It was fun for us. We had a good time. Even though I couldn't
Yeah.
trade. About to figure out. But the ideal scenario for the Giants is simple. They need to trade back in. They need to take Travis and come back to 5, just like the Houston Texans did 2 years ago, and get and solidify their future with the quarterback and because see, the benefit, I've said this before, I'll say it again. The benefit of taking Travis is you get 2 players for the price of 1.
Mm.
And it just makes sense. I'm
It
sure
does.
if
Yeah.
I'm in that draft room with the Giants, I'm sure that's what the struggle is. We getting 2 players, we giving up on 2 players, but we still need a quarterback. So they got to figure it out. But if they end up pulling them both off, by the way, I should have took Shador. I don't know what I was thinking about. I mean, not Shador. I should have took Shiloh.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't even think about it. But he might have been gone.
He might not have got drafted.
Oh man.
You just hate all things Sanders, don't you?
No, I like Shiloh.
Feels like you.
I don't know if the later round Jerry might pull the trigger on him.
I'm gonna be playing around with that little software for the rest of the week, probably, because it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
All right, can we talk about the last thing we're gonna talk about for the night? Which, I hope y'all didn't think we was gonna get out of here without talking about WrestleMania. Let's start at the top. Let's start at the tippy top. Both main events, Sunday and then Saturday. I had no problem the way Sunday ended because, just like the Bloodline, I realized that they're building towards something. Now, we'll all get off here in just a few minutes and tune in to Raw, and we'll start to see what's going on. But I feel like they're building towards something significant. So I'm willing to trust Triple H. I'm willing to trust The Rock. I'm willing to trust everybody because I think they know what they're doing.
I agree.
So was it the greatest match, Cena Rhodes? Not really. It was okay. It was just okay. But I know we headed towards somewhere significant, so I'm not gonna trip on it.
Yeah, as far as main event impact, last year was better, but this year, I mean, still it was still a good match. It was just last year had a lot of.
I loved the triple threat from Saturday. That was really good.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was fantastically done, and the betrayal by Paul Heyman. I'm here for it.
Sorry, coming.
I'm here for it. You did predict it. So I'm here for that. That made sense to me.
Yeah, Lesnar will be back soon.
Probably. So I like that. I think the match of Mania was the triple threat with the women. That was insane.
Yeah.
They made Io Sky look really good, and Io Sky did an outstanding job of both performing and selling herself, like selling on the other end. Like that backflip she did, and she fell into Ripley's feet and just fell back. I said, "Girl, you got this wrestling thing down. You is talented." That was impressive because I really felt like she got hit for real.
Yeah.
And so that she sold that thing. So I got to give her credit. But I thought that was outstanding. What y'all think?
I'm just glad that Gunther lost. I'm glad.
Extremely happy that
I don't like that dude, man.
Gunther is a great wrestler. I don't know if he's a great character.
A good storyline.
Yeah, it's just.
Now, essentially, Roman Reigns is by himself now, so I wonder what's going to happen with that.
Is he though?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll watch tonight and see if that's true.
Yeah, is he?
Roman Reigns might team up with Cody Rhodes.
No, it's another storyline coming back. Somebody else came back tonight too, and somebody else is going to come back. I think Rusev came back tonight.
No, don't tell me, don't spoil it.
I'm sorry. And then
after Mania.
My bad.
Got to see that.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Who I think coming back is the other one on the other wrestling, the other one from the Shield. I think he's gonna be coming back.
He should.
Is it Dean Ambrose?
He's wasting his talent over there.
I agree.
Why?
Yeah.
No disrespect to AEW, but
No, yes, disrespected him. Yes, it's
Yeah.
not
Right, but all
WWE.
disrespect. Like, why y'all over there?
A lot of them are getting leaving and probably gonna come to
Ain't nobody watching that, bro. Like, I'm
WWE.
sorry. I don't even see AEW trending. Like, it don't
Yeah.
it don't move the needle no more.
With all due respect, I'm not watching the D League game. I'm not.
I'm not.
No
I'm
disrespect.
not. No
Facts, yeah.
disrespect.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched Bronny playing some though, but outside of that, I'm not watching the D League game.
How'd y'all think Jay did?
I mean, it was that move at the end was nice. But
Moving in was hot.
it was nice.
Solid.
But yeah,
So-
she was in there with Naomi, who's a veteran. So, I mean, that was a good pairing. But I mean, she still can improve. She's still can improve for sure.
She definitely needs to improve. She's not ready for prime time yet. Like, I love Jade. I think she's amazing, and from an image perspective, and her mic game is pretty good.
Mhm.
But in the ring, she's still to me very, very raw. Like, she's not as polished as some of the other girls. But I need her to get there though. I need her to get there, cause your name is too big for you not to be better.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was a solid match though. She should be proud of what she did. It was a solid match. What else? What are we missing as far as other standout matches? Damian and McIntyre was good.
Mm-hmm.
Though I didn't think it would not be good. What y'all think about the Randy Orton thing?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I thought he could have had a better, different opponent that could have made the match a little bit better. I wasn't really checking for
I agree.
Joe Henry like that.
I agree.
It's kind of
He
like
was
threw him a
okay.
bone because it's probably his 20th anniversary year. So they probably like threw him a bone. He probably wasn't going to be a part of anything at this point.
Well, and then it's last minute. Like when Kevin Owens got hurt,
Yeah,
it's last minute. It's last minute.
Yeah, but
Hey.
you better than that though, Triple H.
Yeah, you could have put the solo in there or something.
Well, we're gonna start Triple H out because he was getting the Hall of Fame, so he probably didn't have time to be trying to fool with Randy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I like the fact that Jacob Fatu won. I like that.
I love that. Love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because I
So-
think Jacob Fatu is next.
Yeah, he's good.
Jacob Fatu is a star, like a superstar in the making. Talent, mic game, image, the whole nine. He got it.
Yeah.
He got it. I just need him to stay out of trouble, but he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay out of trouble. Just, you got a good thing going, sir. Anybody else stand out to y'all?
Really, it was just average this year. Like it was just.
It was just okay. It was just okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad though.
It wasn't bad. No, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like,
Yeah.
whoa, like let's,
Yeah. I was expecting to see more surprises, more,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
But no.
I think it was pretty good, mainly for the most part. But the three matches that I liked, they were good. And I'm like I said, I'm very curious to see where the Cena thing is going. Because he had to win. There was no reason for him not to win.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the point of him going heel if he ain't gonna win Mania?
Well, just watch Raw and you'll see where it's going.
Okay, I'll be watching it tonight. I purposely not watched anything so I can see it in real time. Well, in my own time after the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
watching it right
curious-
now.
I'm curious to see what
They already showing what's gonna happen. Why?
They've already shown it.
Well, yeah, Cena came out first and talked, but now Jay Uso is out now. But yeah,
Jay Uso
Cena-
now, okay.
Cena's already out, and there's something happened. So,
Well, Jay Uso is probably gonna fight Gunther again.
Yeah, I gotta go see what's going on now. Chad and coming.
Backlash. Probably. Like I don't see how that just don't feel like that's over yet.
I gotta go. I gotta go watch wrestling.
Yeah, you gotta go watch wrestling.
And it's a game on tonight. I gotta go watch wrestling.
man,
Plus, can I tell y'all something? I love that you call it wrestling.
man.
Wrestling, excuse me.
Hey, we grew up as wrestling.
No,
right.
I'm agreeing with you. It's wrestling.
Right.
It ain't wrestling. It only
Yeah.
became wrestling when I became an adult. But
Hello.
it's wrestling. All my life it's been wrestling.
Yeah.
We're going
Sure.
to see some wrestling. So anyway, okay. We want to give a collective show shout out to Lee Corso, who is finally retiring from College Game Day. Lee is the GOAT. There is none greater. He built that show with his own two hands, picking up them headsets and head masks and
He
putting
said
them on.
he said it was hot. He said
It was hot. He built Game Day into what it is now, and Lee Corso is that dude. And then, of course, I got to give a shout out to my guy. Get y'all was wondering where my hat went. Well, I had to replace it.
okay.
I had to replace it.
Okay, Charlie.
You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to FAMU
Yeah.
and our guy Charlie Ward getting his opportunity. He said in the press conference today, this is the only college job I wanted and the only college job I'll have.
Man. That's what's up.
Wow.
Yeah. I gotta give me some Rattlers gear now.
And that's right in his
Oh,
backyard. That's right in his backyard.
He ain't got
Yeah.
bruh. He ain't got pack.
Yeah.
Right around
Yeah.
the corner, right down the street.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
I already got my hats and my shirts. I'm good. Matter
Good
of fact,
move.
this ain't even my best hat. Let me go and give y'all my best hat. Because my best hat, this is fire. I'm
It's
not gonna
nice.
trip. This is fire. But this is my best hat right here.
Hey man, Charlie done gave you all the gear already?
I mean, listen. Shout out to Believe in the ACC. 'Cause
Man. Man. Well,
it's cool when they do it, right?
It's cool when they do it.
It's cool when they do it. It's cool.
gonna have to order my stuff, man.
So but yeah, there we go. That's all we got as far as a collective shout out. Who we individually shouting out?
Want to go first? I'll go first. Shout out! Celebrated this past weekend my grandmother's 90th birthday.
Shout out to Grandma.
Shout her out.
Doggone it.
Shouting out Charlie, like you said, Charlie. Getting that big job. Also, man, shout out Jay Uso. Finally, Uso finally got over that hump and was world champion now. So, but
Yeet.
yeah, man, shout out you guys, shout out Cam, coming back, what I'm saying, with a vengeance.
With a vengeance, boy.
and-
No,
man,
with you guys, man.
Yeah. So, man, no, definitely shout. Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, definitely shout out.
I gotta go, man.
We gotta hurry up.
Bro, he tripping, bro. Hey.
Right. Hurry up with your shout out so we can go watch Raw.
I'm done. I'm done.
He said, "Ooh."
I'm
He
done.
said, oh,
I'm done.
you can't do that. You can't be doing all that. You got us all hyped and stuff. All right, who you shout out, Cam?
Well, definitely shout out to Charlie. Shout out to the Five Nation. We do what we do. We have fun with it, and we do what we do. And our significant others allow us to do this and give us our time to do this. So shout out to them too.
Yes,
Shout out to nephew Alexander Athletics. He's doing it
Yeah,
big
he is.
out there. He's trying to put some people somewhere. He's taking these youth and getting them to the next level since he's been there, and he's trying to get them there, give them something that he didn't get. So I love that about him. And then shout out to I'm gonna go ahead, beginning of the year. I told y'all we did our picks and stuff. Of course, I had OKC Thunder playing the Celtics. I had the Celtics beating the Thunder. I had Shea being the MVP. I think all that's gonna happen, except I don't think the Thunder gonna win.
Mm-mm.
And in the case that they're not gonna win, Lord, look how you looking at me. And in the case that they don't win, I say they will win it next year
Mm.
because they're gonna make a trade that makes sense. And they're gonna say this ain't what it is with Chet Holmgren.
Mm.
And I believe they're gonna trade Chet Holmgren over to Miami, who's gonna be rebuilding, and they're gonna get Bam Adebayo over there,
I like
and
that.
that team would be complete.
I like
Shout
that
out to
too.
Cam for calling that right now.
But your scenario gives them banner 19. I don't like that. I don't like that.
There's
at
nothing
all.
we can do. There's nothing we can do. Listen, I'm not biased about the situation. I don't think there's nothing we can do.
I'm not believing that yet.
I understand. You ain't supposed to as a Laker fan. I get it. I am too, but
hold on.
it's
Man,
too much.
I feel
Pritchard
like I'm
is getting 23 and 24 off the bench and all that stuff. It's too much.
I can't. Well, hold on. I can't. I gotta.
Put your Lakers stuff back on. You see my background. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just telling you what it is.
There we go. That's better. That's better. We can't be having this. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. All right.
I'm just telling you what it is, bro. I didn't want to tell you that last year, and I told you that.
No.
Last year. This year we can do something about it.
All right, my bad. I apologize. Sorry.
All right.
Hey, and shout out to you, Lord. I'm gonna say it because you ain't said it. You ain't brought it up. Walk off on the Dodgers like that?
Come on, man. Come on, man. I know we didn't get the next game, but that's
I
all
saw
right.
it.
I know we didn't get the next game, but you only beat us by 1 point. We right there and lead the division, and is.
Yeah, we will be after today.
Rangers gear is on the way.
Oh my God!
Go give me something to cheer about this.
Couldn't even say nothing. Oh my God!
Yeah,
My bad.
Yeah, you started that, bro. You started that, bro.
My bad, Chad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's your team ain't the one leading the division.
We are the one leading the division.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
And we will be after tonight, after the Yankees lose.
What are you talking about? My team ain't leading the division.
I said your team is not the only one leading the division.
It's the only one that matters.
Did y'all lose tonight, Chad?
I don't know.
They're the only ones that matter.
We're still in third place.
That's because the standings ain't switched yet, brother.
Who y'all lose to? Oh,
y'all won.
Beat by the Guardians.
Yeah, we 13-11. Y'all 14-9. We right there. That's cool. And we started off like 1-6 and all that crap. So yeah, we good. Yeah.
Well, we leading our division. I don't know what y'all doing on y'all side.
Yeah, but ain't nobody in your division but Oak Hill Academy, Dunbar, and
What's your point?
I apologize for that. Sometimes I just.
What's your point?
I'm sorry. There was no point. I shouldn't even say it. I should.
Hold on. Wasn't nobody in my division when we won the World Series either.
No.
And did.
Oh man.
Act like you been there, bruh. Act like you been there.
We ain't been there.
All right.
That's the point. We ain't been there.
Y'all was there, and then Nelson Cruz messed y'all up.
No, you can't count that. That don't see.
That wasn't baseball. That wasn't baseball.
It's always one hater gonna bring up the old ish.
Say, Lord, that wasn't baseball.
That wasn't baseball. That was not baseball. That was not baseball. Okay, we gotta get out of here because Raw is on and we missing it, and people in the chat keep trying. I had to turn the chat off so I wouldn't have to see what was being said.
All right, I'm gone.
Jesus. We said no spoilers, and y'all gonna put spoilers in there. Shame on y'all. But y'all come back next week. We'll do it all over again.
Oh,
that's C
man.
Major. That's Killer Cam, Five Nation. We up through.
Peace.
I think. Let me see. How we get out of here? Oh, right here.
Five will get you 10 when you're plugging in with the there's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the strongest 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and you the 5. Yeah, we keep it on the floor. And the funk plus 4 and you got 5. And there ain't no span on the 5. There's no denying it. This groove here is on the 5.